probably want to switch to another channel, Kanak, so you don't.
Yes, I'll have to go to my own channel and talk about the game here. I'll stop in once in a while though, like I did my first time, and talk to you guys. And I am streaming now. All right, welcome to the semifinals, game 2 of the semifinals with Elstretcho and Cvoky playing against each other here. Elstretcho is Japan here, and Cvoky is London over here. This is let's see here. It's a continents map, but they are both on. No, yeah, it's no, it's a Pangea with some islands, and they are both on the main landmass with a small, defensible two mountain range on each side. So this is going to be interesting. Yeah, again today, for some reason, I can only see one player in the stats, though. Of course, they are both sending out their scouts, trying to figure out the lay of the land. Cvoky is the closest, or Elstretcho is the closest to going east around these mountain ranges. Cvoky's got his first settler out, and he's farmed his horses. He must have bought one of those. Whereas Elstretcho has chosen double scout. I bet you he's heading over here to the second horses. And Stretcho has got his first settler out. And I'm betting it's going to end up over here by the horse too. Yeah, there's the settler. I think he'll move it down to there. If I was him, you get the two hills and the horse and truffles. Second worker, go over here, no doubt. I don't know. So far, Cvoky's probably got the lead on the second city, and I mean it's too early to say what kind of snowball effect, but I think he's definitely got the edge by a couple turns on a second city. Yeah, probably put it on top of the hill. Good defensive. He's still got the horses, and they have both discovered the path. Yeah, that is going to make taking war to each other. They'd better both go naval. That if they don't, they're really going to bash each other across these mountain ranges. There's naval they could swim across, north and south of that. Japan's got his Pantheon. Stretcho's got his second settler out. Good. He hasn't hooked up his horses yet, though. And so does Cvoky, second settler out. Cvoky's bringing over his warrior. Cvoky's got his builder over there to the horses, moving his settler. I'm gonna say up here, probably to the third horse. There's Elstretcho's settler. I would say over here in between all these hills. I'd say over here in between all these hills, get some good production going.
What's up, man?
Hey,
Who's streaming the other turn?
Sarnath.
Okay. I just didn't see him on mine.
I got a email notification for it.
True. That would work if I checked the email.
Yeah, I'm streaming Cvoky and Elstretcho, but
Yeah, I'm watching that.
Sarnath he's got the other game. So twitch.com/Sarnath.
Someone told me that Aztep and Mysterious X declared friendship in their game and they're simming. It's pretty hilarious.
Well, that's not illegal.
Yeah. This one should be interesting. England, Japan.
Yeah, England, Japan, pretty good.
That coastal is going to help Japan a lot.
Yes. I think they're both going to have to go naval here, because that choke point with the mountains is going to make any kind of offensive through there difficult for everyone.
Yeah.
But they could
settles where on it.
Yeah.
Gets there quick.
But they could swim units across to either of these bays, though.
Sure.
We'll see. They both know that they got this mountain range choke point.
It is 2 tiles though. Japan could make a push. Crossbows.
I wonder if Cvoky's going to actually settle right on the south of the choke point there. That would be a good spot if you wanted to use that as a launch point.
Yeah, and you could get a road going there.
Yeah.
Pretty nice. A road right through the chocolate and rainforest would help a lot.
Yeah.
Cvoky, England?
Yeah, Cvoky's England, Elstretcho's Japan.
Hello.
Hey, Yoshi.
You streaming right now?
I am streaming right now, yep. The Cvoky and Elstretcho, England versus Japan.
Nice. I was just wondering if we were gonna have the meeting delayed because it's already noon.
Yeah, it is, and there's probably no one around, right?
And half the people are playing games, people are in the tournament, so
Let's wait until, let's do an evening one. Post something in the admin chat saying we'll delay it until what? It may kill the Euros off from doing this, but let's do it at our, say, normal 9 p.m. time tonight. Really, the biggest thing we've got to deal with is the suspensions that we have to look at.
yeah, it's fine.
There's nothing else critical. It's just like 3 troublemakers that we got to decide something on.
Mm-hmm.
Cvoky decided to plant as a choke point between the 2 mountains. Not a bad move, but it doesn't give him a coastal city, though.
Is this the same map as the other match?
No, this is map 4, so it's completely new.
Yeah, because Asdeath and Mysterious X, they friended each other.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
That was pretty funny.
They're gonna sim friggin' for the first half of the game or something. See who sims better. I don't know.
Yeah, I think their friendship just ran out.
So Knights maybe?
So they got
They-
what's friendship? 30 turns. So they've done 30 turns of simming.
They should have like an agreement to do a no war. That'd be kind of funny.
That would be the.
that is actually
But
gone up.
considering you've got to do at least 2 games, that's a long, long day.
Yeah, probably. Alright, well, have fun casting. I'm gonna go play my game.
All right,
See you guys.
have fun. Well, Elstretcho is out exploring the rest of his territory. I got settler number 3 out and an archer. And Cvoky's got settler number 3. Looks like Stretcho may be heading up to here, maybe a coastal city to launch attacks from across the bay. Not sure yet where Cvoky is sending this. Maybe down here? I don't know. Maybe down here? Or over here? Cvoky's got, they both have a line of defense. So that's probably they're realizing neither one of them can push through there. Stretcho's going to push up archers into here, probably replace his Scouts? I don't know. I think Elstretcho's worried about protecting his settler. We got some war going on. Warriors versus scouts on hills. So we've got settler coming out here, maybe up to here, and one wandering down here someplace. He may be putting it on this river, or maybe he'll want a coastal city here, or he'll bring it all the way over here. We'll see. I still think Elstretcho is definitely probably putting it on the coast up here. Finally getting some builders out. He's got a settler here and here. Maybe he'll plant the settler there as a defensive by the horse. No real hill to plant it on like Cvoky did with Sheffield, but probably have to build walls. Yes, dear. Well, where's Cvoky going with this settler? Down to the coast? This one I guess almost for sure down here. Elstretcho said Tokyo. He didn't choose to, he chose inland. I guess he's afraid I'm getting frigated later on. But you can't make frigates if you don't have at least one. And he's got one heading down here. Maybe settle on the forest there. We'll see. Yeah, it definitely looks like Elstretcho is going to sub out his scouts for archers along this line. Cvoky moving his settler down. Maybe he's going to put it here. Or you settle right on the choke point, maybe. Maybe that's his plan. Put a city right on his side of the choke point. Yeah, where will Cvoky go with this? Is he going up here? Or is he going to go down here? Cvoky's got his first horseman out. Improving stuff with builders. Yep, and there's his line of archers. He's going south to the coast. And a second horse. Yeah, going right there. Yeah, this would be the place he's going to go to, and he can't. He'd have to push all these back to settle that, and he's got that pretty much wrapped up. So he's gonna go here and try and use probably. I would do a trader down there to build a road, and then come across here. First religious great leader, John the Baptist. So is he going to use that to get his religion? Elstretcho using his archers to get rid of some scouts. Well, if you get 4 archers in range, that's a lot of arrows coming down. Horse or not. Yeah, there's the trader. I bet you he's going to go trader to his new city here. Either that, or he's going to build a trader from Sheffield back to London and get a fast road at least down to there. Yep, there's his holy site. Just some building going on. He's got his trader going to Kyoto. Manchester. It looks like he's got his trader going back to London. Another trader here. So I don't see any quick rushes going on here. I think Cvoky and his horses, unless he's going to go seafaring techs and swim them across here. That would be an option. Use Manchester as a staging point, because Elstretcho's got the choke point wrapped up for now. Yeah, gotta back that horse away from his archer's range. But Cvoky's in a good position to swim horses across here, and Elstretcho's back end is all open and bare ass. Elstretcho putting some campuses down. Got a bunch of builders out now. Trader building roads. But not a lot of military in the back end protecting him. It's all in here. Now, England has a bunch of horses and he's moving them down here. I think he's going to do exactly what I think and swim them across. Got a trader building a road back to London. More builders this turn for both. Cvoky's got another settler out. That is something we haven't seen in a few turns. No new settlers over here yet. So where is he going with this settler? Is he going to go up here? Not too much down here to capitalize on, nor down here. I would put the settler over here rather than down here. But we'll see. I mean, there's hills production down here. Well, no great difference in point score, so no big snowballing yet. Elstretcho's probably got the advantage in defense right now, but Birmingham's up here. What are we doing with this settler? Down here? Got his own archers going. Some more trade routes for roads to move military around. I think Cvoky definitely wants to build roads and horses. 3 horses so far. If he gets ironworking, he can upgrade these warriors here and then do a combined horse and sword rush over to Takasaki. Elstretcho's got his another settler out. Where might we want to put that? Up here, I would think, by the other horses. Elstretcho's still doing the job with those archers on the hills there. I got a good promotion out of that one. Another builder. First missionary. We're going to start seeing some faith being produced and maybe some warrior monks. You never know. Where are we putting this settler, Stretcho? You gonna move it forward and plant it in behind your defenses? Give yourself a forward city to build a road to? I don't know. If Cvoky doesn't launch an offense across the water soon, he's just going to sit there and get his units ass kicked by archers in a static defense. He's starting to bring up his own archers, but he's only got one. Now he's got a second archer. Now we're going to have some archer on archer action here. another settler up here. Where's he going to take that to? And Elstretcho's got a settler over here. Is that the one that's going to go behind his defenses now? We'll see. Another settler. So you're going to put that one down here. 2 more horses. Maybe settle right on the coast. And he's bringing up his mercenary, though. Or his missionary, sorry. Yep, just Planet Yokohama a little back from his defenses. Gets himself another strategic horse resource. Once hooked up. Ah, it's his first horse. Wonder if he's going to bring that settler down to here. Yeah, he should be. He's got a worker down at these oranges waiting for the settler to arrive. And then this settler back here, which probably should go over up here someplace. Yeah, I would still put it up here. Otherwise, you're putting it way over here. Or over here. Yeah, and you put Newcastle upon Tyne down here. Got good production. Hills. I don't think this game is going to get settled in the classical or medieval era by the looks of it. I think this will be a knights and frigates game. Or someone will go religion. Well, he's obviously got shipbuilding. Maybe he's going to finally try and launch horses across here. Hell, if he times it right, he can get this set. He can settler jack if he times it right. He can't see that settler coming down, though. Yeah, he's got 2 horses down here now. I think he's finally going to try this out. And there's a settler coming down here. This may be a little bit of a perfect storm if he launches across there quickly enough. And there's a settler over here. Maybe he is going back over here. It's either over here or over here. Nagano just settled up here, so that was that good spot. And he's likely gonna, yeah, he's gonna settle over here. Settlers heading down. I would imagine probably to right on top of this forest or inland one tile. Another camp is going down. Commercial hubs. When is Cvoky going to launch these horses? He's going to miss out on a settler. Another horse there. Cvoky's probably worried about him taking one horse, backing it with archers, and coming forward to try to take a city. But I think he's got enough archers that Elstretcho is not going to do that. Yeah, and he's far enough back that those archers can't hit. The archers can't hit each other, but he can take out the horse there. He's only got 5. These guys are just going to sacrifice units back and forth here. It'll all be about first moves. Because he can take that horse out now if he can get a first move. If he doesn't, he's going to get hacked by the friggin' archers. Yeah, and we're going back here someplace for the, right there. Here's another settler here. He might do another coastal settle. You can either settle up here or settle right on the coast. Colosseum. Is he going for culture? That could be what Cvoky's doing, a culture win in this game. That would be huge. Yeah, Colosseum time. Oh yeah, they're about 30. Yeah, they're 30 turns ahead. Knights. Elstretcho settled inland a bit. He does not have a coastal city. So I guess he is not planning on swimming units or building a navy. Now, he can't be attacked easily by the early ships anyway. Later on, those distances won't make a difference to a frigate. A great merchant. Calais. That's interesting. So Cvoky's got another settler. Probably going up here. Yeah, and there's Otsu. He's starting to upgrade those warriors to swords. And he's got a harbor down here. Yeah, it's got the Colosseum. So where's he going to plant here? Yeah, not sure where he's going. You have to go up here. Yeah, you go up here or over here. Bet you he's going up here, though. Another coastal city. Hell, he could go over to this island. Plant there. Truffles, rice, horse. Bunch of friggin' seafood around there. That's not a bad place. Elstretcho doing anything? Trader back here, gonna build a road forward. Elstretcho pulled back his horse anyway. Guess he doesn't have ironworking yet, or has chosen not to upgrade the warrior. Road coming out of Manchester, finally. Ah, there we go. Cvoky's finally checking out the coastline. Another campus going down. He is scouting, naval scouting with his great merchant. Cvoky sort of keeping his horsemen out to sea out of Sendai. And scouting down here, but there won't be much to see down here. Even at this end, when he comes around, it's wide open. He just built a district. Surprised he hasn't built walls. Maybe he hasn't done masonry yet, though. I am surprised that Cvoky hasn't made more horses and tried the back door. Cvoky's starting to get the edge in score. Doesn't necessarily mean anything of a military advantage. It does mean he's probably, let's see here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 cities, an 11th one on the way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, he's working on 11 cities. Cvoky's working on 11 cities. Elstretcho's only got 8. But this isn't going to end quickly. There's no quick horse rushing happening here in this map. Probably be frigates, knights, are where we're heading for sure. Cvoky's put out another galley. He's now checking out the northern coastline here. Good idea. And he's landed his horse. Incomplete walls, though. He'd best bring over his horse and sword, too. Now, Elstretcho's had to put a little more attention to his coast now. A little scout on scout action. We've got a horse up here. I actually don't think Elstretcho's got sailing. Brighton's been up here. He's gonna put this over here. Where is he going with? Didn't mean to do that. But so where's he going over here? Over here? Probably. I would think so. Yep, that's what it looks like. Going over here. So, Cvoky is definitely building up more cities. Eventually, that will turn into production, science, and science gold advantage. I mean, and in the short term, we're talking a 25-point spread. And that's early in the game, really. We're only at turn 66. That's going to start to snowball now that he's planted more cities, if he develops it. A great admiral. That'll be useful later on. Great admiral with a frigate. Look at that. Crossbows. That'll make his defense a lot more sound now. Or he could take him with his horses on the offense. Another great merchant. Now he's got Elstretcho a little worried. Elstretcho's spreading out some horses now. In fact, he's had to build a bunch. I'm looking at 7 horses. Yeah, he's had to build 7 horses because he knows he's being scouted, and he knew his rear was freaking naked. Upgraded to caravels too. Still don't think we're going to see a bunch of action before nights, though. Cvoky is building a lot of roads in his empire. Hull, just settled. That's city number 10. Or I think that's 11. 12 will be over here. And all those trade routes is still making money for him. Not only building roads, but he's funding his war machine. He's even worried about his back end. He's built walls back. He's built walls back here because he's worried about getting rushed at. Because that one's close to the sea. Same up here. Walls. He's worried about. He is worried about Cvoky landing, doing an amphibious attack. He's not worried about Yokohama because he's got a large defensive force there. But he's falling behind in science, or he would have upgraded these yet. He's a great admiral. Trying to get around to some mines. increase production. Is he going to take the settler all the way over here to the crabs? Yeah, I got hills there. That's probably a good spot. Just a long way from home. Otherwise, they're just simming right now. Not too much in the way of action. Cvoky is scouting the southern friggin' coast, but Stretcho's worried enough now. He's got enough horses wandering around. Cvoky doesn't have enough now. Oh, he settled Bradford on the mountain range. Yeah. A little closer. You'll have to get a trader over there. Well, not too much happening this turn. More scouting by Cvoky. And more simming, but Elstretcho hasn't made any new cities. And another new quadream up here. Let's see. Not much happening this turn. Stretcho still only has archers, horses, and warriors. So he's going for that hut. Yeah, no big moves militarily on either side. I think Cvoky is, they're both building. Yeah, we got a catapult up here. I wonder what Elstretcho's planning with a catapult. Do you think he can take Manchester? Yes, this is an interesting development. I wonder what Elstretcho is planning. Ah, Great General. Great General and a catapult. Is he he doesn't have a navy. He doesn't have any coastal cities. So he must be planning, but he doesn't have the units, even with a general. Horses and archers are not going to take Sheffield or Manchester. Unless he's saving up his money to upgrade when he needs them, which is quite possible. Or he's got a tech and he's going to swim stuff over to Plymouth. But he doesn't know that there's ships friggin' abound around here. I bet you bring the general up with these guys. Yeah, that's what it looks like. The general and the catapult up to here. Yeah, another catapult. We know what Elstretcho's been producing all along. Catapults. Yeah, let's see what Japan is going to do with all these catapults. England is definitely going to own the sea, though. He's brought up his general, but he's going to have to move out some of these units to make room for the cats to come up. If he wants to replace archers with cats, that's still a small, it narrows down to 2 tiles, and he's going to try and bring cats up through there. Well, he's bringing up his general and at least a couple cats up this way. Looks like he's moving out a little bit of room for his the archers out of the way. Yeah. So what is Elstretcho's plan for the catapults? I think I'll ask him. Well, it seems that he's going to give it a shot. He's going to go field cannons in a couple turns, upgrade those catapults with his general, and try and push through the choke point there. I mean, he does own that land, but we'll see how it goes. We'll see how England is doing. They definitely own the waves. Elstretcho is finally putting on another couple settlers here. He definitely needs more cities, or he's never going to keep up with Cvoky. It looks like Cvoky's good with a number of cities, but he could plant back here, even down here, hills. No fresh water down here, though, but Cvoky's already gone wide, and it's paying off for him in science and production and money. Easily more money than Elstretcho's got. And here we got field cannons. Archers to field cannons. Cvoky's got frigates, so we'll see how he's using those now. Yeah, upgrading his ships to frigates. Frigates with great admirals. So we're going to have frigates versus field cannons on the coastlines. But we'll see We got calves coming now. Field cannons versus calves in the choke. Frigates on sea. Now it looks like he's going to go over here, freshwater hills, I guess. Or plant on top of the hill and get these to weed anyway. Well, let's see how this works out. Yeah, definitely calves and frigates versus field cannons, but I don't think that I don't think Elstretcho has what it takes right now. Hey, gentlemen.
Yes. What's going on, Canuck?
Oh, it's just turning into an interesting game right now.
Which one?
The Cvoky versus Elstretcho.
What are they doing?
Right now it's calves and frigates versus field cannons. I don't think Stretcho's got what it takes to take Cvoky out.
Oh, so they're actually having a fun game then.
Yeah, I don't think Elstretcho's field cannons can push through the choke point in the first map.
Are they still on the first game?
Yeah, we were late getting going. Elstretcho had a bunch of problems with the mods we had to sort out. So you were probably 30 turns in by the time we got started.
Damn.
All right, have fun. How's it going, guys?
That's pretty much
switch over. Sorry for a few turns for the people that are watching, but I can't beat them.
Well, the stream is 5 minutes delayed, so they're not seeing the battle right now. Yeah, they're at the point where you just turned all your field cannons, upgraded to field cannons.
Yeah, I made a couple of mistakes. I should have kept simming as soon as I got Defender of Fate. But I knew that I couldn't survive the late game with this gold. So I kind of made it.
No, Cvoky's definitely went wide really well.
I was keeping up with him at first, but I just kind of like fell off. I figured as long as I don't have coastal cities, he can't do shit with his navy. But then I didn't like think ahead enough for the gold and how there's no way for me to get into him. If he's got the navy, the only way I can get in is through this fucking plan.
Cvoky didn't know it, but when he had horses and he had sailing and stuff, he could have done an amphibious attack against you then, but he just didn't. He didn't have visibility or the intel to know that.
Yeah.
But there was a while there that you had no military behind the choke point.
Well, yeah, I was looking at his military score every turn. So I knew he wasn't coming. I'll crash my units for like 3 or 4 more turns, but this is over. Even if I broke through, it's way too far ahead of me. I'm gonna take like 1 or 2 cities at best, which isn't even gonna happen. But best case scenario, that's what I would do.
Yeah, I think your best case was a couple cities, but he's got a lot of money.
Yeah. And he's fucking done more cities, more tech, more culture. Again, the only reason I'm playing this a little longer is so that people just didn't watch fucking 85 turns of silence and then they give up.
Yeah, 85 turns of simming. You know.
Yeah, my simming was not good. I changed my plan like 3 times.
So how's our daughter?
Huh?
About Alyssa? You were
Yeah.
talking to her? And how's she doing? She just phoned up randomly?
Yeah. You ever gonna fucking get dressed?
Yeah, after this game is done, I'll take some time to get dressed.
Is there a light bulb I can put in here?
Into where? I thought there is a light in the socket. I never worked. I don't know what the problem is with it. It never worked. I'll see, because there's light bulbs upstairs, but I don't think that one ever worked. Or it never shut off. I can't remember.
do one more turn, maybe. What turn did your other games go to?
Well, yesterday they were over quicker because the map was different, right? My games yesterday were over probably by turn 65.
I don't know, that round one map could have taken a long time if both sides played well.
Yeah, but King Louis made a bunch of mistakes and he got horse rushed in the first game. So it was over in under 50 turns because he got horse rushed and got his cap taken. The second one went to Knights and Frigates, so it was turn 65-70.
Yeah, I think I've been to this turn. I'm just calling it.
Well, it's your call. I mean, I think it is. You could sit here and smash field cannons against calves for the next 20 turns, but he's eventually going to outproduce you.
Yeah, done. Good game.
Okay.